hear anything. Now I got it. Yeah, we're there. No, that's Coach Brothers. Coach Brothers is doing the worm.
Yeah.
He did the worm.
Have you got your? Did
I
he
can
tell you
see
about
it.
the face plant?
I saw the face
Mike,
plant.
did you?
Yeah, I watched it.
He hit pretty hard. I went.
Oh, by the way, they were like, oh, I think he did some acting on that. They were really
Up
funny.
here.
Yeah.
Are we on air?
Are we
Are we
on?
on? Well, welcome to Nashville Christian. Don't know who is on yet.
Good evening and welcome to our broadcast tonight of another district basketball game here at National Christian School. It'll be a game of Eagles versus Eagles tonight as National Christian hosts Ezell-Harding. We're introducing the starting lineups now. For Ezell-Harding, we have number 3, Amaya Thomas, number 12, Mariana Burnett, number 24, Briley Price, number 30, Reagan Williams will be the starters. For Nashville Christian, we have number 4, Ava Pomeroy, number 5, Charlie Harper. We'll also have number 21, Whitley Miller, number 24, Riley O'Connor, and number 25, Grayson Bonds. Coach Spann, you have any thoughts here before we get started? This is Brian Bishop sitting in for the great one, Mike McPherson, tonight, who has a little bit of laryngitis and not able to talk. Some of his classes are blessed by that gift this week, so he's unable to talk tonight. Coach Spann is with me as well. So what are your thoughts about tonight's game?
Well, first want to send our best wishes to Mike that he'll get a total recovery. Tonight's going to be a good contest. Ezell-Harding has one particular girl that is an extremely good scorer and who is capable of keeping them in the game. So we're just going to have to sort of see how this plays out.
Was told they've had some success in recent games in the district. Now, I think most recently maybe a victory over Davidson Academy. So we're looking forward to a good game. Hope the girls continue to play well. If you are watching at home, feel free to, if you have my number, shoot me a text. If not, shoot me an email. And we'll get you a shout out here tonight on the broadcast. Thanks for those who are watching. Here we go with the opening tip. Possession goes to Ezell-Harding. National Christian's going to open in man-to-man. Number 32 takes it in for the shot there. Rebound by O'Connor. Going to push it up the court, up to Ava Pomeroy for the layup. She's unable to make that. National Christian comes up with the rebound, and they're going to reset with Charlie Harper up top. Looks like they're going to run a little set here. Maybe looking inside. Going to swing it around to the backside. Harper has it on the wing. We're going to try another set here. Coach, we're running through the playbook early. Whitley Miller for 3 from the corner. That's an excellent start for the Eagles. Good patient offense, converting the 3 at the end. Running the 2-2-1 press here. Ezell's going to drive the lane, and nobody steps in. And number 3, Amaya Thomas, comes in for 2. Coach, I think we got to cut off the lane there a little quicker than that.
Yeah, she'll take it every time.
Pomeroy for 3 from the corner. Ezell-Harding comes up with the rebound. Tonight is coming home night, so we'll have some festivities between games. And we'll have the microphones on so that you can hear those activities if you're interested in that. Ezell-Harding with some motion offense, weave up top. Number 32 swings it back out to Burnett. And now she's going to take it back and reset.
Burnett shot some threes against us at their place, I remember.
Backside to number 3 on the, she's unable to make that close shot. Charlie Harper comes down with the rebound. She's going to push it up the court and try to kick it back to the trailer there. Pomeroy to the corner, Lee Miller, and that's her second 3 of the night already. Great sign when she is shooting hot. Ezell-Harding also likes to push it up the court. Riley O'Connor steps in the lane, gets the steal, loses the handle, but gets it back, gets her own rebound, and she misses that, and I believe they've called that out on Nashville Christian and going to give the ball back to Ezell-Harding. Nashville Christian, again, a little bit different defensive look there, and they got a little rattled. Coach, I think she was almost so open, she got excited to drive there.
I think the trap caught them too.
Yeah.
They weren't ready for that.
A little bit rushed, a little bit different look of defense. I don't know that I've seen that exact look from our Eagles this year. And we're going to trade traveling calls here and turn it right back over to Ezell-Harding. So some good shots early, but also several turnovers on each team as well. Ezell's going to attack, swing to the corner to Burnett. She drives the lane, kicks it back out. Williams for three. O'Connor with great position inside. Loose ball picked up by Charlie Harper. Ezell cuts him off with the trap. And Thomas, I believe, is going to give Grayson Bonds a high five there, except I don't think Grayson had her hand up ready for that.
Oh, got her in the head.
It's like the old game you played in middle school, slap somebody's forehead right there. Pomeroy for three from the corner. Bounces off the top of the backboard there, and Ezell will come the other way. I believe we had a change in numbers. I believe that's Price, number 32. Excellent position once again by O'Connor, and we're going to get the foul called that time on Burnett. Originally announced Price was number 24. I believe she's number 32. I think they had a jersey change. We're going to come out with a little pressure, but we're able to get it to the middle and back to Miller in the corner. Reverse the ball around. Pomeroy inside to O'Connor. She goes for the hook shot in the middle of the lane, and then she's going to pick up the foul going over the top for the rebound.
Yeah.
Be her first foul, team's first foul. Ezell brings it up the court. Price is really trying to get position inside. She has a size advantage on Miller, but Miller comes up with a steal. Harper's going to bring it up. Kick it to Grayson Bonds on the wing, who attacks and swings it up top back to Harper for three. O'Connor that time takes it straight up and draws the foul on number 32, Price. So that'll be her first, team third foul, and O'Connor will go to the line for two. Coach, it seems like we're getting some good shots.
Yeah, some of them, a lot of them are second and third shots.
Correct. O'Connor's going to miss the first free throw. Subs are waiting to come in. We have Sizemore, who's entering now for Pomeroy. We have number 14, Kennedy Thornton for Ezell-Harding, and Cami Bishop is waiting for the shooter, O'Connor. She makes the second free throw, and Cami Bishop will enter the game. On the note of Cami Bishop, there's quite a few of the Bishop family, the Lunas, down south in Columbia and Lewisburg watching tonight, so shout out to all of you guys. We're going to push the ball inside to number 3 once again. She's looking to attack inside. Rebound by Charlie Harper. She's going to push the other direction. Looks for the pass inside to J.B. Sizemore, and it's deflected and stolen by number 12, Burnett. Thomas swings the ball over to Thornton. Looks for a lane to drive, and Miller is able to cut that off. Coach, I think this is a drive-first offense. They're looking for those ball screens and looking to attack the middle. If we can stop that penetration, that'll help us keep their scoring low.
Yes, that's exactly right. They only have a couple of outside shooters who will hurt you outside, but they all penetrate.
Miller for her third three of the game. Coach, I think we just set Miller in the corner there and just swing it around until we find a good opportunity for her to shoot from the corner, because she's nailed 3 already.
Yeah, you would think Coach Peters would guard her.
Maybe that was in the scouting report. Watch out for 21 shooting, and don't let her get hot. That's a good start for her. And Coach Peters is going to take a timeout there and talk about his defense, I'm sure. Coach, we'll probably spend a lot of time tonight in the breaks talking about the seniors versus faculty basketball game today. It was an exciting game. For those of you online, you were able to watch this as well. It's on our YouTube channel if you'd like to watch that on ncsbroadcast.com. It's quite entertaining. Maybe not the same way entertaining as these games will be tonight, but definitely entertaining.
Well, I know it was exciting here in the gym. The place was rocking the entire game. Teachers, of course, dominated.
As usual, the teachers did dominate. We're gonna get a tie ball there. Possession will go to the Eagles. Primarily, the faculty dominated this year thanks to Stedman Bell.
Oh,
he was phenomenal.
He was shooting deep. He's like Stephen Bell.
In fact, he may, instead of sitting on the bench tonight for the boys' game, he might wear a jersey. Miller for another three from the corner. Bishop with the rebound.
You know,
she's going to reset, and we're going to throw it in the back court.
Whitley
rush there on that.
Hesitated, then shot.
Yes.
And that rarely works out.
Well, I think she was 3 steps out of the corner right there, and she wasn't sure if that was her spot. Maybe that's what it was. All right, we're going to get some more subs coming back in. O'Connor is going to re-enter, as well as Pomeroy, and Miller and Bonds will sit down for the first time. Williams is going to bring it up. Got a ball screen up high. Deflection picked up by Riley O'Connor. We're going the other direction. Over to Pomeroy. Looking for the handoff and then the drive. Sizemore is going to take it to the basket and throw it out to Ezell-Harding. And now Harper is in the middle of a 2-on-1. And National Christian is able to recover as Bishop runs the court and gets the rebound. And she is able to get the pass down the court to J.B. Sizemore. Not able to convert yet. Kick back out to Pomeroy for 3.
Good rebounding there.
Good rebounding. Good hustle on both ends by the Eagles there, hustling down on defense and then getting back and attacking on offense. There's a loose ball that looks like it's going to go out of bounds off of the Eagles of Nashville Christian. I'll try to be careful not to say off of the Eagles tonight. It might be hard to say. Looks like Nashville Christian's in a 2-3 zone right here, Coach. Again, another little change. They're going for that fire trap.
Cammie's sneaking up there.
She is sneaking up, looking for the turnover. Ezell-Harding is trapped, and she leaves her feet. What a great trap there at the top. Good pressure. Excellent job by the Lady Eagles of Nashville Christian there on defense. So it's go ahead.
They're trapping that corner and then bringing the back of the zone up to intercept that pass across the lane.
Exactly. Good cut there from the backside. Pomeroy tries to convert, not able to get it there. Good pass from O'Connor up top. And we're going to have 2 shots by Ava Pomeroy.
Ava feels or looks a whole lot more comfortable this year.
Yeah, she's really comfortable with her shot. Like the way she attacks the basket. She misses the first free throw and actually misses the second there.
So much for comfort.
Maybe she was a little uncomfortable with the free throw line that time. Excellent deflection there by Pomeroy. Her quickness knocks it away, and then she just beats everybody down the court. Looks like we're going to get a foul call from the backside of the court. Coach, I thought there was a couple of fouls there. I'm not sure who they called that one on.
23, I believe.
23. He said that is her second foul, is what I think I heard him say. And so I believe I'm accurate. Over to Pomeroy in the corner for another 3. Bang. Coach, that's 5 threes already. We haven't made a 2-point basket to this point. We've made 5 threes and a free throw for 16 points. Ezell-Harding gets an offensive rebound there, number 30, and scores. That's Reagan Williams. Good kick ahead. Sizemore gets the shot blocked out of bounds, and so the Eagles will have the ball underneath.
If you notice on that last putback for Ezell, most girls will rebound, bring it down, take it back up. She actually caught it on the way up and shot it.
Yes, she did. You don't see that very often here. A little different out-of-bounds play there. Riley gets it on the backside, spins, and misses the shot inside. Ezell-Harding going to settle down a little bit in their offense, and I think O'Connor may pick up her second foul right there, pressuring out high against number 32, Price.
You know, I think Ezell's off balance. They're not sure what defense is going to hit them.
It looks like we've switched 2 or 3 times, Coach, and we're going to pay attention to that more. Skylar Oliver into the game, and she's going to guard Price up top. Now back to the man-to-man right now. Help inside, help on the three-point shot there. Good box-out position from all of the Nashville Christian Eagles. 4 seconds left. Sizemore gets the ball. She's going to kick it to Oliver in the corner for 3 at the buzzer. Does not go in, but an excellent job getting the ball down the court. Pretty good quarter there, 16-4 Nashville Christian at the quarter. And, Coach, what do you see overall that the Eagles are doing well and getting those three-point shots?
I think that, well, obviously the whole thing comes down to the three-point shooting. We've shot at least double figure from 3 feet away or closer and haven't hit any of them. And we've nailed all the three-pointers.
Yes.
And I think our defense has got them off balance on this end. We've had a lot of steals and a lot of opportunities to drop in the easy basket, but we just haven't done that yet. If we can get that rolling, we'll open the score up.
Great point. And, Coach, it looks like we have about 15 people watching right now. I'm pretty sure probably one of those is Copeland. And Copeland, I hope you're home taking care of the baby. We'll cheer Riley on here. I know you're cheering at home. We'll get several more probably on later as the game gets going. But this is a big district game, I know, for both the girls and the boys who need a victory to stay on track. They're coming out in that fire trap again. They swing the ball down to number 14 in the corner. She takes the 3. And on the rebound, we're going to get a foul on J.B. Sizemore. That's her first, team third foul. Coach Patton probably not too happy giving up those offensive rebounds. I think that's 2 or 3 they've gotten already. So I know he's going to enforce the box outs there as we go forward. Williams to bring the ball in bounds for Ezell-Harding. She's going to get the ball back in the corner. Swings it over to Burnett. Down inside. There's the ball screen, double ball screen there. Swinging out for the three-point shot. Still looking for that drive to the middle. Weren't able to get through there that time.
You know, Coach, they do a good job.
I believe we're going to get an illegal screen there. Thought she got a little bit extra into that screen. Number 14, I believe, is going to be the foul there. Go ahead, Coach.
They do a good job of passing, but they don't throw many away.
They really don't. They're very patient. You know, they haven't really forced drives. You can tell that's what they're looking for, is either the drive just straight up or the drive off the ball screen. And they've been able to attack. Nashville Christian not able to get the backdoor play there. Going to reset with Bonds up top. She's going to attack with the dribble. And with a little bit of embellishment, gets the foul call there. I believe they're going to call that on number 30.
A Nadia Comaneci reference.
I was thinking more of the PK Subban rule for the Nashville Predators. He was famous for getting called for the embellishment call. They would call the tripping penalty on the other team, but call him for an embellishment penalty and send them both to the box. But here they don't have embellishment in basketball, and so Bonds gets 2 free throws instead. She misses the front end, of a 1-and-1. Miller gets the rebound, and then Harper's going to be called for the traveling and have to turn it over back to Ezell-Harding. We've had several turnovers, Coach. I don't know if you're keeping track of that.
I wished I had of it. It's several.
Yeah, so even though we're comfortable at the moment in a lead 16-4, we could have stretched it perhaps farther if we protect the ball a little better. Ezell-Harding moving the ball up top. Thornton has the ball. Another ball screen from Burnett. She looks for the roll. And then they kick it back out to her and give her a ball screen. Riley Price has the ball up top. She refuses the screen and drives the other way. And now down inside, and Pomeroy has another steal. Sizemore's going to attack the basket from the left-hand side. And she's not able to get that. I guess that was deflected potentially on a block shot right there. Ezell-Harding attacks the lane. Sizemore, I believe, is probably going to pick up a foul right there, and I think that is her second foul as well. So we have 4 fouls, 2 on Sizemore and 2 on O'Connor. So we'll have to see how Coach Patton plays the rest of the half here. Bishop is trying to come into the game, and I think they finally have waved her in. She looked unsure of that. Now, Ezell-Harding has 4 players on the court. I'm not sure. Oh, sorry, they have 4 players lined up on the low line play there. They bring it in to 32. She's going to attack the basket. Pomeroy whiffs on the attempt to take the charge, and 32 just goes right through Brawley Price and makes that basket. So it's 16-6. National Christian looking for a good offensive possession here. And any possession with a 3-point shot right now is probably a good possession, Coach. Whitley Miller drains her 4th 3 of the game.
She's evidently hot, Coach. She's hitting everything she shoots up there.
I think that's true.
You know, Nashville Christian is missing a bunch of inside shots, but Ezell-Harding's missing the same amount.
That's true. A little deflection there again. Another steal by Pomeroy. She's going to take it herself all the way down the left-hand side, and that is the first 2-point basket of the game by Nashville Christian, and Coach Peters is going to call his 2nd timeout of the first half here. He's going to call a 30-second timeout. So stretching the lead a little bit. I like the fact we attacked the basket there. Got to continue to go there and draw some fouls and look for those close shots. They're a lot easier than 3-point shots, although it doesn't look like that tonight.
Yeah, and the pretty thing about Ava's shot then was that it was left-handed, her offhand. And again, last year she really struggled with that very shot. And this year she seems to just be a whole lot better.
Well, you could see right there as she went in, she avoided the contact, kind of went out to the side with her left hand and still able to convert that. That's a good move.
A lot of people miss those inside shots because they quit focusing on the basket, and she didn't do that.
She did. Nashville Christian coming back in what looks like their normal 2-2-1 set this time, and we're going to back off a little quicker. Loose ball there, weren't able to pick it up, and Ezell-Harding's going to set it up here with Price, guarded by Bishop. She's going to attack the lane. We get a deflection, but not able to stop her on the drive, and she takes it to the basket for 2. Bishop attacking the basket. She's going to kick it to the corner for Miller, and back up top to Bonds, who's going to attack the basket. No one was guarding her, and so she realized, hey, I'll just go to the basket, and she's going to draw another foul. I believe that's going to be on 23, but it looks like he's looking at somebody else. Number 12 is going to get that foul. That is Mariana Burnett's 2nd foul. Fouls starting to stack up on Ezell-Harding a little bit. Bonds makes the first free throw.
Skyler enters the game, taking the place of Whitley.
I think, Coach, it's clear we're going to try to get to the half potentially with O'Connor. O'Connor and Sizemore both have 2 fouls. Ezell-Harding attacking the lane again, and here comes Pomeroy headed the other way. Coach, she's run a lot of sprints down the court, and she's going to convert again on the left-hand side. She's getting a good conditioning in, running down the court with those turnovers that she's picked up and attacking the basket.
Ava's a great soccer player and uses that speed in that sport also.
Bishop gets the deflection and the steal. She's going to take it to the side, and she's going to look to, it's taken back away by Price. Comes in with the quick hands, and now Pomeroy deflects that. Eventually, I believe there's going to be a tie up there on the court. And possession arrow is going to go back to Nashville Christian School. So end-to-end action right there.
I would guess, correct me if I'm wrong, Ava's probably our fastest girl, speed-wise.
You would think. Probably so. Reese Duggar coming into the game right there for Bishop. Good to see her playing. She's spent a lot of time with injuries this year. Glad to have her back out on the court. Nashville Christian going to slow it down a little bit, run a set, try to get it inside, and once again, we make a turnover. And number 12 is going to drive right through that attempted charge and convert the layup. Harper attacks the basket and loses the ball out of bounds.
Reese did a common mistake when she went through the lane. Instead of stopping and planting, she kept on floating through it. When she was open, she should have stopped.
Coach Patton going to call a timeout there, settle down a little bit. We had 2 or 3 possessions where we looked a little disjointed there, so he's probably going to just get everybody settled down again. Coach, the good news today, going back to the faculty versus seniors game, the best news that every HR director wants to hear is that no faculty members were injured today in the game.
I did see one student over there.
There was a student injured. Bailey Ford, I believe, tweaked his ankle. Either that, or when Katie Scholl made that 3-point shot on him, maybe he just didn't want to come back in the game. I'm not sure.
Coach, let me tell you this. In PE today, Kevin, right here in front of us, about 285 lineman, ran over Millie Boone and sent her to the trainer in PE today. And
oh, my goodness.
A devastating blow.
I'm sure that was.
I saw a video on it. I don't know how they videoed it in PE, but they did.
Ezell-Harding turns the ball over there, and Nashville Christian is going to pick it back up. O'Connor comes back into the game along with Miller. They're going to run the 4 high set. Going to run the screen for Whitley Miller for 3. It looks like that's going to be off left. Pomeroy with the rebound. She attacks the left-hand side and then swings the ball back out top. Ball's kicked over to Bonds for 3. And Ezell-Harding's Thomas comes down with the rebound and takes it straight to the basket. Number 14 kicks out there for the shot. Good positioning by Nashville Christian on the rebound, and Harper comes up with the loose ball. And she's going to get the ball back for the 3. That is off a little bit, but Miller saves the ball in the corner, back out to Harper, and we're going to reset with Ava Pomeroy. Coach Patton probably looking for a good set right here to get a good basket opportunity. Pomeroy's just going to take it to that left-hand side. She doesn't get that one. O'Connor gets her hands on the ball, not able to put both hands on the ball right there, and the loose ball goes over to Ezell-Harding. Number 14 is going to attack the basket, and I think we're going to get a foul on Whitley Miller.
You know, Coach, the problem with what Ezell just did, the one girl penetrated, dropped the defense all down there. She kicked it out, then that girl drove into where the defense was.
Yeah, we looked a little late responding to the second drive, and number 14, Thornton, is going to make a free throw there. Cut into the lead a little bit, 24-11. Nashville Christian going to look for a couple of good minutes here, see if they can extend the lead and protect the ball a little better. Second free throw is missed, and O'Connor comes down for the rebound. Harper going to drive over, dribble handoff, looking inside for O'Connor. Great, strong move right there. Thought she might could have got the and one, but the main thing is she converted the basket right there. Great job by O'Connor.
Good seal, good pass.
Ezell-Harding brings the ball up. That's Williams at the top. She's going to kick it over to Price. She's going to attack the lane once again, and Pomeroy was on the side. So she had a lane, but she doesn't make the layup. Bonds attacks back. Over to Harper up top for the 3. A little short. O'Connor with an excellent rebound. Misses the putback. Out to Miller in the short corner. O'Connor with another offensive rebound. And that time, they're going to call the tie ball there, and the possession arrow is going to give it back to Ezell-Harding.
You know, the scary thing there, Coach, is she does have 2 fouls.
She does have 2 fouls, and she was going to the boards as if maybe she didn't. That's a good point. Ezell-Harding comes back here trying to cut into the 15-point lead once again. O'Connor playing defense out high on Burnett. She's going to hand off to Price. Bonds pressuring her, getting the count. Another dribble handoff. 2 different Eagles take a charge right there. And I believe they're going to call that foul. That is on number 30. Williams' second foul. Coach, the next foul here will be in the double bonus. Ezell-Harding has not gone very deep into their bench at all either. So I know these fouls are probably going to hurt them in the second half if they're not able to cut that down a little bit.
I'm sure during the year he's gotten some form of a rotation, but they just don't go real deep.
Correct. Pomeroy drives there, excellent drive, but the referee does not give her the NBA continuation call. And we're going to get that on number 12, Mariana Burnett, and that will be her third foul, as we were just talking about some potential foul trouble for the Ezell-Harding Eagles. Pomeroy misses the first free throw.
We need to shoot those free throws from the three-point line.
Maybe that's true, Coach. I'm counting here, and I could be wrong, but I'm counting 2, 4, 7 on free throws. I'm not sure if I'm right, but that's what I've got right now. And Pomeroy banks the second one in. So maybe that's a new strategy that can help us get a few more in. Maybe use that soft backboard right in the center there.
That's a hard shot to hit.
It really is. Burnett is looking to attack the basket against Skylar Oliver. She kicks it down inside to number 30. That is Reagan Williams, who's going to get another basket there. Harper's going to bring the ball up the court. And we're going to slow it down, it looks like here, and get one shot at the end of the half. It's going to kick it over to Reagan Locke, who's come into the game. Hannah Johnson also into the game. And Harper turns it over, and number 3, Ezell-Harding, goes down and adds a basket right there. That's not how you want to end the half. Letting Ezell cut the lead. Harper's going to attack the basket again. Oliver for 3 for the second quarter in a row, looking for that last second shot. Hannah Johnson misses 2 attempts at a putback. And so the lead will stay at 12 as we go to half. The Eagles of Nashville Christian 27, the Eagles of Ezell-Harding 15. Coach, any thoughts from the half on what we might see in the second half?
If I were Coach Peters, I would just tell the girls, if we'd have hit our little shots, we'd be even. And if I was on the other side with Dustin, I'd say the same thing probably. We've got to start hitting those shots. Real good defense, I think, that we're playing. We do let them drive, but they also are quick and athletic, and all of them can dribble. So there's only so much you can do on that. But we're doing real well on the defensive end, I think.
I agree. And so at the half, the Eagles lead the Eagles by 12. And we'll come back and see what happens in the second half. So we'll take a short break. All right, well, welcome back from our halftime break. The warm-ups are wrapping up. Halftime scores, Pomeroy had 11 points in the first half. Miller had 12, all from three-point range. O'Connor had 3. Bonds had 1 for the Eagles of Nashville Christian with 27 points. For Ezell-Harding, Thomas had 4, Burnett 2, Price 4, and Williams 4. So we're coming back here. Each team has just a touch of foul trouble. Sizemore and O'Connor for Nashville Christian have 2 each. And for Ezell-Harding, Burnett has 3, McGill has 2, and Williams has 2.
You know, if I'm correct on this, the second quarter, it was 11-11 second quarter. So it's important to get out with a good start right here.
That's right. You definitely, you know, and to be honest, in some of the games we've played in recent weeks, the third quarter has been our weakest. So hopefully we'll come out of the locker room with some adjustments. I would imagine some discussion about taking care of the basketball and finishing those shots inside. I think those are the 2 things primarily that we could do to kind of stretch this lead out a little more comfortably. So we're about to bring the ball in bounds. Possession goes to Nashville Christian. Bonds will inbound the ball to Harper. Dribble handoff to Miller. Over to Bonds. We're looking for that bounce pass inside to O'Connor. She sets her feet that time, strong inside, and finishes the basket for 2.
That's all night, isn't it?
I think that could be taken advantage of regularly. Being patient and making sure you finish. And Ezell-Harding not handling the pressure well. O'Connor's going to attack, get the basket. Pomeroy just under the basket there. Not able to make the layup. Price comes down the court, attacks it to the lane, kicks it back out to Burnett, who's also going to attack and pull up jump there. Grayson Bonds with the rebound. And a one-handed pass over to Ezell-Harding for a turnover. Here we come the other way. Price is going to take it to the basket and just drive it right at Pomeroy, and they're going to call a reach on the floor and give the ball underneath the basket to Ezell-Harding. That'll be Pomeroy's first team foul. Coach, sometimes in the first half, if one team draws more fouls than the other, you might see that flip-flop in the second half.
Are you talking about referees?
Absolutely. I'm just saying that sometimes happens.
It does.
Sometimes magically
they
will
get
occur.
in there and talk a little bit.
Potentially.
That last hustle play was by Panda Express, I think Coach Matt calls her.
Panda Express. Everybody's on the court there. Number 30 is going to drive the lane, miss the shot a little short, and they're going to get a loose ball out of bounds. So Nashville Christian scores the first basket, and they'll have the ball coming down with a 14-point lead.
Did you see what Grayson just did? She's getting ready to throw the ball in bounds. Charlie is just waiting to catch it. The defender's behind Charlie, and I've seen it so many times, but Grayson told Charlie there's a girl there. Usually they just throw
sometimes
it.
They just don't even look and throw it. O'Connor dribbles to the left, spins to the right, and converts another layup. Coach, I think that's going to maybe be the focus that we come out. That's our adjustment at halftime. Coach Patton saying, get under control, get it inside, and let's pound it. And Price is going to drive the basket, miss. Number 3 is going to have the rebound and eventually convert. That's Thomas. Up to Pomeroy, again beating everyone down the court. And they're going to call player control foul there on Pomeroy. That will be her second foul and the second foul on the Eagles of the half as she was driving the basket.
Not real
This
sure.
would be one of those moments when I might say to my wife, sometimes I know what I'm talking about.
Exactly. Not real sure on that call.
Me either. Nashville Christian going to that 2-3 trap zone. Burnett's going to attack against O'Connor. She gets the block shot there, but Ezell comes up with the rebound. And number 14 is going to spin and convert the shot. That's Thornton for her first bucket of the game. And Ezell continues to stay around that 12-point deficit. Running the elevator screen there for Miller up top. Looked like she pushed through the screen a little bit. Pomeroy for three. Bonds with the rebound back out to Harper for three. Looks like, oh, I thought that was going in.
That was a Stedman shot.
It
there.
looked like a Stedman shot,
Yeah.
but Stedman's went in today. So number 30 is going to drain the three, and that's going to bring the lead down to single digits. Reagan Williams converts the three. Pomeroy with another quick drive. And she is fouled on the way to the basket, apparently on the floor. That's on number 32, Price. That's her second foul.
I believe Williams hit their Ezell-Harding's first three-pointer, didn't she? I think that's the only one they've had.
Yes. Pomeroy comes out to the corner. Not open. Goes to Bonds inside. She falls.
No.
I'm not sure how that's a walk when the ball goes to the ground. It's like a dribble, correct? I'm
Right.
not sure how that's a walk, but it is called a walk.
I think you're supposed to move that pivot foot. for it to
Seems
be a
like it.
walk.
Seems like her feet were still touching the ground, and the ball touched the ground. That looked like a push off. Coach, I think Ezell's come out with a little bit of an edge to them. Clearly, they're motivated here, and their crowd is motivated, and number 12 is going to pick up her fourth foul on the illegal screen there by Mariana Burnett. National Christian needs a little patience here. We want to settle down and make sure we run a good offense here and get a good shot off.
When you get it inside again?
I think I would go there. We go to O'Connor at the high post, but the ball is turned over, and another traveling call on the floor there. So it goes right back to National Christian.
Good sportsmanship
Help her up.
by Riley.
Over to Harper to reset here. Going to try something different this time. Miller on the wing. Up to O'Connor. Down to Pomeroy for a drive. Coach, that's a money drive right there tonight. Pomeroy really attacking on the left-hand side and making the layup. Foul is called there on National Christian by, I'm not sure, number 21, Miller. That'll be her second foul. And the third team foul of the half. And number 32, Price, is going to the line and makes the first free throw. 33-23, 10-point lead. Price looking to cut the lead to single digits. And unable to do that.
Coach, it just feels like we ought to be more ahead.
It really does. I think, you know, you would probably watch the first half. Maybe we missed some opportunities. And we're right in that 8 to 10-point range, Coach. With the three-point line is not a huge lead, so you definitely have to continue playing. Bonds falls out of bounds, maybe tripped over the lane there, or maybe the person in front of her who bumped her knocked her out of bounds. But either way, the ball back to Nashville Christian.
We're open inside if we can.
Looking for the lob. Help comes over. Pass was a little bit late. O'Connor gets the ball back, and they're going to call a jump ball on that play and give the possession arrow to Ezell-Harding.
I wouldn't have even griped if Riley got called for a foul or if the Ezell girl was called for a foul.
Well, you know, again, this is just an observation that the game is clearly a little bit more physical, a little bit more chippy right now, and want to make sure the referees are paying attention to those things. It looked like a double screen there. Number 14 just looking to attack. The ball is deflected. Pomeroy once again going down, this time the right-hand side, and the foul is going to be called that time on number 3, Amaya Thomas. And the Eagles have the ball underneath the basket. That is the 4th team foul of the half. Pomeroy inside on the out-of-bounds play, unable to convert. Price comes down with the rebound. She's going to attack right at the basket. I believe we're going to get – now, probably we got a little bit of a favorable call that time. That might have been a little bit of a phantom charge, but Grayson Bond steps in there, takes the charge, and that foul is going to be on Price.
Yeah, I just hope Grayson's okay after that lick she took.
Pomeroy goes for the jump stop and kind of loses the handle as she's going for the jump stop and takes an extra step. Ezell-Harding brings the ball in bounds going the other way. Once again, a 10-point lead with the ball, for a 10-point deficit with the ball for Ezell-Harding, looking to cut into this. Driving down the middle, Bonds comes up with the loose ball after the deflection. One-hand pass down to Pomeroy on the left-hand side, and there she goes again for two. Coach, I think we just need to keep Pomeroy on the left-hand side. I think she's converting on the left-hand side. We should run that out-of-bounds play where she comes across to that side.
You know, one of the things – it has happened the entire game, the entire season. Our girls are real good on the penetration of reaching in and slapping the ball. Now, used to, if you reached in and slapped the ball, they called a foul on you. But our and to Ezell's detriment, they are a little stubborn as a bull. They're forcing their way in there, and our girls are taking advantage of that.
There's been several deflections knocked away on those plays. Again, that's it appears to be the determination of Ezell-Harding to attack the basket at the elbows or right at the center of the lane there. They're looking for that drive off the wing consistently, and if they have an opportunity, they are charging in there hard.
They are.
So the Eagles now a little bit settled down there. Great conversion by Pomeroy on the drive, and they'll be looking to take the lead a little bit farther out. Sizemore is back in the game. She still has 2 fouls. O'Connor has 2. Pomeroy has 2 all on the court.
Our girls are not concerned with three-point shots from Ezell, and so it's hard to drive when we're backing in there.
Yeah, we're definitely giving them a step. We're going to go back out to Price on the wing. Guarded by Bishop. Sizemore inside against number 3. Deflects the ball. Price picks it up. Dead ball out top over to number 22 for Ezell-Harding. That is Danielle Russell, who's come into the game. Good stop again. Penetration continued. Excellent help side right there by J.B. Sizemore, and a good help side on the backside. Coach, that's the help the helper rule right there, and
yes.
That's a good sign of a smart basketball team when you help the helper.
Good rotation. Extremely important to rotate that.
Cutting down to the backside is Price. Bishop gets the deflection out of bounds, and so now Ezell-Harding will reset on the other side.
This could be an important possession here.
It'd be nice again. I think we said this at the end of the half, looking for the last 2 minutes to be solid so that we can stretch the lead a little bit. O'Connor with the rebound after the shot from Russell. Over the top, not quite far enough, and that is tipped out of bounds by Ezell-Harding. Coach, that lob pass is it's an art. You got to throw it to where the girl's going, not to where she is.
You got to lead them to the hole.
That's right. That's exactly right.
That was a little late, the very thing you were talking about then.
Yep.
The pass been just a half a second sooner.
Going to run a box set this time. Screen for Miller on the wing, who gets the ball in bounds. Gets the ball back up top to Pomeroy. Going to reset the offense. Looks like we're continuing to go for that lob, and again, we're not able to get the pass in there.
The angle's bad.
Oh, I believe that has to be a charge. I don't think they could not call that one. Excellent job by Miller. Pomeroy also took a charge. I think Miller was the one really in position there, but that foul is on number 30, Reagan Williams, and that's her third. Team fifth.
It is a good charge when you take out 2.
That's exactly right. Over to Sizemore on the wing, back to Pomeroy. We're going to spread the court, it looks like, just a little bit, get some good spacing with 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. Over to Bishop in the corner. She attacks the lane, kicks it up top to O'Connor. Hand off to Miller. She's going to attack. She's got a lane out to Bishop for three in the corner. And that is buckets right there in the corner. Bishop for three. Price going to bring the ball up, look to attack the basket. They're clearing out for her to attack the basket. Bishop gets a deflection before she falls down and trips over her shoestrings.
She's okay. She's all right.
And they're not going to get that charge call. That one a little bit late getting in there. O'Connor, great rebound though. And now we have 26 seconds. Looking for a good opportunity here to end the quarter strong. Man, missed the pass there and turn it back over to Ezell-Harding, who's coming the other way. 14 Burnett's going to attack the basket. It rolls off. Nashville Christian gets the rebound, but I think they're going to be called for a foul on Sizemore, I believe, and I believe that'll be her third.
That was more the girl falling.
It was a tough call. I mean, there was some contact there. They were kind of beside each other, though, so I could see where that could be called, and I could see where it could have been left alone. Ezell-Harding brings the ball in bounds with 7.5 seconds to go. Screening for the wing. Thornton gets the ball up top, and she's going to take the three. The crowd called that shot right there. She was unsure what to do, and so someone from the crowd yelled, "Just shoot it," and she did and made the three there to cut the 15-point lead back down to 12. So that's a big shot.
It sounded like Coach Peters' voice, didn't it?
I'm not sure it was Coach Peters. I think it was Coach somebody, but it wasn't Coach Peters.
As a coach, you really don't like that, though, for a crowd to yell to your player to do something. But it worked that time.
It did. It did work that time, and that might be one of those. That might be one of those times where, as a coach, you say, "Oh no, 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 okay, good." Once it goes in, right?
Yeah, good shot.
Coach McPherson, I know we told you he was incapacitated tonight with laryngitis, but he has learned a new way to communicate, and he is texting us instructions, and so we appreciate his support while he is absent and unable to talk.
He just cares for people. He can't help it.
You know, it's a really good thing that he has each day at least 35 PowerPoint slides that students can read for his Bible class, and he doesn't actually have to talk at all. Pass over the top to O'Connor. That time works. Nice lob pass from Grayson Bonds, and O'Connor converts the two to start the fourth quarter. Good way to start. Always good to start the quarter by pounding it inside and getting a layup.
You know, that swing pass got the defense where she had her sealed and left it wide open.
14 attacks inside, unable to get it. Bonds through the traffic, gets the ball out. Harper brings it up the court. Over to O'Connor on the wing. I think we're going to look for something inside once again. At least I think that's what I see.
Yeah.
So here we come. O'Connor and Price really making a lot of contact.
There it is.
However, we're just going to get the basket anyway, and O'Connor starts the quarter with two straight big baskets there to stretch the lead to 16.
They do that again, Coach Peters will take that timeout.
Number 32, Price, is really having a hard time handling O'Connor inside, but she's going to take the three from outside. Nashville Christian in great position for the rebound, and they might be content to set up here and run something else. Over to Pomeroy in the corner for three. Pomeroy having a big night tonight. That's 18 points, I believe, for Pomeroy, and Coach Peters of Ezell-Harding is going to take a timeout there. So Pomeroy, great looking shot tonight. Coach, we talked earlier, I do have a lot of family members listening tonight, the Luna family in Columbia and Lewisburg. So they're watching everybody, and it's really interesting to see that my father-in-law can even get the game on his smart TV now on YouTube. So we're very impressed by that. He doesn't even need a phone or a tablet. He just watches it straight from his TV, and I know the whole family is proud of him for his technological advancements. Coach Spann, I'm not sure you would be able to do that.
Well, I have a smart TV. I don't know how to do that. But if that is going on, we're probably going to need to start getting the camera pointed our way some.
Well, maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so.
Boy, it was a rough go for Ezell that last couple of minutes. They 19-point lead now.
That's right. 7 straight points for the Eagles to start the quarter there. Little trap on the side there. Like this little half-court trap is coming in, and that's a new wrinkle, it looks like. And we're going to get a tie ball there. Possession arrow to Ezell-Harding, and number 22, Russell, is going to come back into the game.
Ezell hadn't seen that in a couple of quarters, and then boom.
Right. I really like the changing of defenses. It has kept them definitely off balance. Now we're in the 23 fire defense. Ball is deflected. Price picks it up, takes it to the basket. O'Connor is waiting there, and Price takes a couple extra steps before taking the shot. Bond's going to attack the basket off the ball screen up high. Doesn't quite get that shot there. Pretty good help side defense. Yeah, they're going to call that on Amaya Thomas. I think they let her have one, and then the second one was pretty clear. They couldn't really avoid that one.
A little bit of discipline right now, isn't it? And it's tough to keep your discipline at a game like this.
Yes, it is.
But it's probably going to be a little sloppy here in just a little bit.
I think that, and that's something, Coach Patton probably has told his team, keep your heads, keep your cool. Swing a cross-court pass there to Pomeroy for the corner, looking for 20. O'Connor, good rebound. She got caught a little bit far into the basket, not able to get a good angle for the shot there. Over to Whitley Miller in the corner. That seems to be her spot, and it is money again. Whitley Miller for 3. Coach, I'm also receiving text messages from the other side of my family that I have not talked about them enough, so we welcome the Bishops to the broadcast as well.
And, of course, these threes from the corner that Whitley's hitting, of course, Steve Bishop, when he was a student here, sort of made that popular. I think that may have been before the three-point line.
It was actually before the three-point line. Yes, that's true. And he laments about that and says that his brother, O'Connor, misses the shot. He says that his brother took advantage of the three-point line just to get extra points on him. Price down the court for the 3. Harper with the rebound. Going the other direction, looking for the long pass, but Miller steps outside to the three-point line. Harper tucks it in like a running back, goes to the basket and misses the layup. And Ezell-Harding comes down with the rebound, goes the other way. Once again, Amaya Thomas looked like she cleared a little space there, but that one does not get called. Pomeroy with the rebound, coming the other way for the Eagles.
So fast.
She really is. And they're going to get a travel there. And there are going to be some subs coming into the game. Bishop and Sizemore for National Christian. And number 30, Williams, comes back into the game for Ezell-Harding.
I wouldn't think Ava has a whole lot longer out on the court.
Probably not, but it'd be.
Yeah, she's so hot.
Every now and then you leave somebody out there just a little bit extra because you know it's their night. Ball screen gets the switch there up top. Swinging it over to the wing to Price. Looking to drive and then steps back out for the three-point shot. Bishop comes down with the rebound over to O'Connor, who's the unofficial point guard on that play. And Pomeroy looks up over the top to Sizemore, who is kicked in the head by Price as she goes by. And so that's going to be on Price, I believe. Yes, that'll be her 4th. Skylar Oliver at the table to come in. I think she might replace Sizemore, who took kind of a tough shot right there and looks a little shaken up.
That should be shooting foul, shouldn't it?
I'm not sure that she ever.
A 1-and-1, I mean.
It should be 1-and-1. You're right. Okay. So Oliver will come in after the made shot. Coach, every now and then when you're shooting a free throw and somebody's waiting at the table to come in, maybe you missed the second free throw just so you get to stay in the game a little bit longer.
That does, honestly, that does happen.
I know you miss out on the point, but, every now and then you think, I'm not ready to come out yet. Coach, we have a great student section tonight. They're all there, but they don't seem too excited about this game yet. They look like they're thinking about their tests and exams or whatever the homework they have over the weekend. I'm sure they're sitting over there in the student section doing their homework right now. If the camera can view that way over there, I'm sure it'd be a great view of all the kids working hard.
Those that are on the phone, it's probably the Bible app that they're looking at. I bet, though, that they're sort of saving their energy now for the halftime festivities.
Well, we know if they're on the Bible app, then they're probably in Coach Span's class and not Coach McPherson's Bible class, because Coach McPherson's Bible class rarely uses the Bible.
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you might have something to say, but apparently you just let that comment go because you agree.
Coach McPherson is a great Bible teacher.
He is a great Bible teacher and a great man.
Skyler.
Just ask him, he'll tell you. Oliver misses the free throw. O'Connor with the rebound, back out to Bonds. She's going to kick it out in the corner to Oliver. Bishop on the cut, not able to get it. Oliver saves the ball inbounds, but Ezell-Harding picks it up. Price is going to bring it down the court. I would think they're going to have to attack quickly if they want to try to get back into this. Coach, if I'm correct, have they scored in the fourth quarter? I'm not sure they have scored.
No.
Okay.
If you look at the court right now, you see Ava's pretty much staying in the blue when she's down under. Skylar's floating out a little more than Ava does. And that's what's plugging to see Ava shift.
14 for Ezell-Harding was determined to get the drive there. She takes it in. O'Connor comes down with the rebound, kicks it up to Pomeroy. Once again on the left-hand side. Not able to get that one, but O'Connor crashes the boards. Comes down with the rebound, kicks it back out to Bonds for three. That is going to be out of bounds off of Bishop. Good position, but not able to come down with it.
I wished I would have kept up with this. How many rebounds would Riley have right now?
Yeah,
It's
she has a
double
bunch. I thought
figures.
you were going to say how many drives does Pomeroy have down the left-hand side tonight, because that's been a lot too.
A bunch on that.
Yes. Going inside, Price trying to post up Bishop there. It's tipped out to the outside. She's going to drive. Looked like she might have taken an extra step there, but she's going to kick the ball out. Down to and back out to number 30 on the outside. Going to get a foul call off the ball, I believe, on number 25, Grayson Bonds.
She evidently did it by the look on her face, the guilt look.
Well, you know, her dad did play football, and so that looked like maybe that was a play he taught her there, and it got called.
Look at her get big underneath. Not big enough.
No, not quite. I think she might get a second foul there. I believe that's on 25, Bonds also. That'll be her second foul. So she saved them all for the fourth quarter. 2.5 minutes to go in the game here. National Christian up by 22. Getting a few more subs into the game here. We have Johnson back in and Locke back in as well as Duggar into the game. Number 3, Thomas.
First point, isn't it?
Makes the basket.
Of the half.
First point of the half.
First
First
point
point
of the
of
quarter.
the Sorry about that. I wasn't sure what you were saying there. She has 8 points. Bonds brings it up the court. One-handed pass inside to Duggar. Locke for 3 from the corner. And she's going to be fouled by number 14. A little too aggressive on the defensive there.
You love to see the girls off the bench come in and shoot.
Coach, the recent game, Reagan Locke came in and lit it up. Went 3 for 4 from the three-point line, and the whole bench was excited for her, and she was excited as well. Great to see her shooting the ball, and we know she has a bright future ahead. Good free throw there. And she hits the second. You know, sometimes it's hard to hit those 3 in a row. Everybody misses typically one of the 3, but I think she made all 3.
Every stroke was the same shot.
Perfect.
Did you notice?
Great job.
If I remember right, she may be one of the attendants here tonight. She's fired up maybe.
Oh, that's good. I believe that one hit the wire there. Ezell-Harding going to get some extra subs in, and it looks like Coach Patton is also getting ready to put a few more players in.
Here they come.
I think he was going to wait till we brought the ball in bounds, and it looks like the referees are going to wait for them to come in the game. So they're going to come in now. They were each trying to wait out the other one, and the referees won. So we have Jennings into the game for the first time, as well as Gill.
Hannah running point. She's a very good ball handler, actually. Got it.
Also, Morgan Wright into the game. Missed that. Sorry about that. Johnson being pressured up top. and she throws it over the top, and Price comes down with it. She's going to attack the basket and then kick it back out, pull it back out herself for three. Locke blocks off the rebound, and it goes out of bounds.
Hannah doing that dear God pass.
Those usually work.
Yes.
Ezell-Harding again trying to pressure up top. They look like they're in a little bit of a trap defense, and the pass goes out of bounds off of Wright.
You know, when you do come in at the end of the game like this, it is tough.
Yeah, it is, and the point of this time is for everyone to get better and everyone to be able to play and improve, and that's important for the development of a program for years going forward. I believe Wright is going to pick up the foul there. I'm not sure, again, who made these score sheets, but the score sheets are incomplete, and I've had to add something at the line. We won't blame Coach McPherson for that. Surely he didn't make those mistakes, but the free throw goes in by Price.
Well, I think Coach not being well today is why we have this type of sheet of paper here. He always does the huge sheet.
He does. It's definitely easy for me to read. I don't know about you. Ezell-Harding misses that. Johnson comes down with a rebound and pulls it down quickly down the court. Locke again for three in the corner. It was looking good, but just a little bit long. And Ezell-Harding will pick it back up. Down by 20 with 57 seconds to go. Coach, it's been a rough couple of weeks, a long couple of weeks for the two basketball teams. 6 games in the last 2 weeks.
Yes. Boys getting ready to play. They've had a rough road the last couple of weeks.
Yes.
A lot of competition. Look over at Dustin. He doesn't look happy right now.
He looks like he could use maybe a little extra sleep. Looks like that foul is going to be on Jennings. Jennings is not on my score sheet, and so I'm going to add her at the bottom. Locke comes down with a rebound, and she's going to take it down the side over to Johnson, the opposite of last time, and the ball's going to go off her hands and out of bounds. The hard part sometimes, in the case, it looks like for Ezell-Harding, when you are in a game like this down by 20 and one of the starters or two of the starters has to stay in, that's a hard place for them to be as well. They'd much rather probably be done for the night, but Price has stayed in there and been the primary ball handler as the rest of the subs are in for Ezell-Harding, and she takes it to the basket for 2. Johnson up the court. Ezell-Harding still looking to trap. There is a girl open in the corner, but we're not able to get it there, and a 5-second count is called.
Isabella was open, but just couldn't get the ball to her.
8 seconds to go, and Ezell-Harding looks like they're just going to maybe let this ride out, or maybe not. She's going to attack and take one more shot. And, we wanted that to go in for Belle Kaufman, but it didn't. So the game will end right there. The Eagles of Nashville Christian 51, the Eagles of Ezell-Harding 33. Great job in the second half, making some adjustments and attacking the basket maybe a little more. And pretty good offensive half. I don't think we had as many turnovers the second half. We still had probably more than we would like, but didn't have as many as we had in the first half.
An improvement, definitely.
Now it's going to be time for the coming home activities, and Coach Spann, I'm going to have to skedaddle over to the other side to be part of that. So between games, we will leave the mics hot so that you can hear through the microphone the coming home festivities. Coach Spann is going to read the total score. So thank you for being with us for the girls game. We'll be back in a little bit. It'll be a little bit of a bigger break tonight because of coming home. And so we'll be back in a little bit for the boys game.
All right, Ava Pomeroy had 18 points, played a great ball game, had 3 threes. Cammie Bishop had 1 3 for 3 points. Charlie Harper did not score tonight. Reagan Locke had 3 points on 3 straight free throws. Whitney Miller had 15 points on 5 threes. Riley O'Connor did a great job posting up in the second half, had 11 points. Grayson contributed 1 point, and it was a very good ball game, good hustle. So we're going to leave the mic open for the festivities.
God for her family and her friends. Parker is the son of Bo and Chastity Mitchell, and he's attended NCS for 3 years. He plays football and he is a member of the NCS rock band. Parker helps with the Cross Point Student Ministry and he volunteers at Notes for Notes Music Studio. He's also a member of the Ford Ice Center team and works for the Predators. Parker would like to thank his family for their love and support. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your junior attendants, Helena, Butler, and Parker Mitchell. And now, the big time. Our first of our senior attendants are Adrian, Rayburn, and Alex Humphrey. Adrian is the daughter of Melissa Rayburn and Chris Jennings, and she has attended NCS for 6 years. Adrian is a national level competitive swimmer for Nashville Aquatic Club. She founded the first NCS swim team, and she's a member of the first all-region team for NCS swimming. She would like to thank her parents and grandparents for the love and support, and her friend Ella for always being there. Alex is the son of Karen Gilliland and the grandson of Chrissy Gilliland, and he has attended NCS for 6 years. Alex plays NCS football and was awarded second team all-region. He would like to thank his mom and grandmother for their love and support, and he would also like to thank his coaches for their guidance. These are our first senior attendants, Adrian Rayburn and Alex Humphrey. Here they come, our second senior attendants are Blakely Waller and Aiden Trammell. Blakely is the daughter of Tony and Melanie Waller, and she has attended NCS for 5 years. She serves as student government treasurer, and she's a National Honor Society officer. Blakely has committed to Suwannee for volleyball. She would like to thank her family for their love and support. She would also like to thank her boyfriend, Aiden Hadley, for always being there. Aww. Aiden, that's Aiden Trammell, not Aiden Hadley. Aiden is the son of Matt and Katie Buck, and he has attended NCS for 7 years. He plays NCS baseball, and he's an active member in Sparrow Church Bible Study. He also volunteers at Western Express and 4-H camp. Aiden would like to thank his mom and stepdad for their love and support. He would like to thank his friends, and most importantly, he thanks God. Our second set of senior attendants are Blakely Waller and Aiden Trammell. Coming on down is our third and last senior attendants, Alexis Belfour and Jake Foster. Alexis is the daughter of Art and Jenny Belfour, and she has attended NCS for 4 years. She enjoys being part of the NCS band and working with her youth group at church. Alexis would like to thank her parents and her brother Landon for all their love and support. Jake is the son of Tim and Jacinda Foster, and he has attended NCS for 4 years. He is in the West Haven Sailing Club, tennis team, and the RC Yacht Association. Ooh. And Jake also enjoys volunteering at assisted living and nursing facilities. He would like to thank his parents for their love and support, as well as the NCS faculty, teachers, and his classmates. Most importantly, he would like to thank God for daily strength and for Cross Point Church in Franklin. Ladies and gentlemen, our final senior attendants are Alexis Belfour and Jake Foster. Let's give all our attendants a big hand here. Scrunch in. Now, rumor has it, crowning the 2022 NCS Coming Home King tonight is our NCS principal, Brian Bishop. It only remains to be told who is our Coming Home King. And of course, it's
All right, welcome back to our broadcast. Hope you enjoyed the coming home festivities. Ryan McClary has stepped in for Joey Spann here for the boys' game, so welcome.
I'm a giver, Coach.
Any deep thoughts today?
I do have one. I think we're going on the last 11 years of the faculty beating the seniors in the student-faculty basketball game.
Now, that might have been talked about a little bit during the girls' broadcast as well.
Well, it's never too much.
However, we didn't necessarily mention the fact that when you were on the court and the technical was called, you were chosen as the free throw shooter. I thought that was impressive.
I thought, that tells you about the other four that were on the court with me.
Starters for Ezell-Harding, number 0, Cameron Hunt. Number 22, I did not hear. Number 12, Jack Ellis. Number 20, Tyler Robinson. I did not hear.
Paul Nix or Mix?
Paul Mix or Nix, 21. The National Christian will probably go with their regular starting lineup. I think everybody's back and healthy tonight. Brandon Smith, Donovan Smith, Isaiah Davis, Jack McIntosh, and K.Y. Young. Coach, the boys team has changed numbers a couple of times in recent games, and my numbers are off here on my chart. And I was I couldn't find the names. I know them, but I couldn't find the names.
I know we had to swap some jerseys last game because of some blood.
Yes,
actually,
I think that's what it was, and so they had to switch some jerseys out. I do not yet have a roster for Ezell-Harding's boys team, so if you're listening from Ezell-Harding and I don't say the names, it's only because I don't have them yet. I might or might not have them here shortly. Isaiah Davis wins the tip, tips it out to Brandon Smith, who kicks it up to Donovan to start the offense. Coach, a big district game. Ezell-Harding starting in a 2-3 zone.
Yep.
Big district game. Boys looking for a win. They've had some tough, close losses here lately. Joey Spann helps us out here by bringing over the roster for Ezell-Harding, so we appreciate that. Going to get a foul call there, I believe, on number 20 of Ezell-Harding, and his name is Robinson.
Yeah, his name is, it was on Jack.
Callan Robinson. Inbounds play underneath. K.Y. Young is blocked there by number 21 of Ezell, Paul Nix. You had that right, Coach, Paul Nix.
That'd be the first time today.
It looks like tonight might be the battle of the 2-3 zone and who can do that better or attack it better. Each team starting in the 2-3 zone, and so far a turnover there and a blocked shot on the other end by Ezell's 2-3 zone. Ezell looking like they're trying to get some pressure and traps out of their 2-3 zone in the gaps. Donovan Smith up to Brandon Smith for 3. Not able to make that. Coach, definite size advantage for National Christian tonight. I hope, look for a rebounding advantage and some points inside.
Yeah, there's a turnover there by Isaiah Davis.
Picks it up, kicks it to Brandon Smith. Over to K.Y. Young for 3.
I'd like to see a pass inside.
You know, I would think you'd want to attack that. Of course, we attacked there, and the ball is knocked loose. We're going to reset here. Definitely think they might work that high-low option. I've seen us run a lot. Looking for McIntosh. Oh, there's a nice little screen up.
And one.
Okay. Definite foul there. That might be number 2 already on number 20.
Yeah.
Robinson will pick up his second foul, and Isaiah Davis will go to the line to score hopefully the first points of the ball game. And he makes the first. And misses the second. Ezell-Harding's number 12, Jack Ellis, comes down with the rebound, and they will come up the court.
1-3-1.
1-3-1. Definite different look. Number 12, That's sometimes the weak spot in the 1-3-1,
Yep.
getting the ball to the corner, and he drills a three-point shot.
He sure did.
Jack Ellis for three. National Christian, there's the low-high pass. Davis with a strong move and just rolls off the front.
Unable to finish right there, but strong move.
National Christian back to the 2-3 zone this time. Going back to the corner. Ellis again, and they get an offensive rebound there. Number 21, Paul Nix scores. Ezell-Harding shifting defenses, and they're going to the 1-3-1.
Yeah.
So apparently we definitely have the battle of the zones tonight. Going too high offense with McIntosh at the high post. KY running the short corner. Good penetration, good pass. McIntosh has got to be strong right there. Doesn't quite get it to go. Looked like there was some contact. And they're going to call that out of bounds on Nashville Christian School. Well, we've gone inside the last two possessions, but we haven't finished the baskets. So we're going to have to be a little stronger in there. Looks like they're going to let some contact go, and you got to know to play through that.
That's right.
Ellis back up top. Over to Robinson on the wing. A lot of movement trying to get to the Ellis in the high post. He gets it, takes it down inside, and Isaiah Davis says, not this time.
Yeah, there's a length advantage there.
Yeah, I think they're going to have a hard time getting good looks in there. I think a key for the Eagles of Nashville Christian will be to avoid the foul calls and the block, the block shot calls and the blocking fouls in there. Number 0, Cam Hunt, looks to attack, gets a ball screen. Nice
Good
dish
rebound.
off there, but excellent rebound on the backside by KY.
Like to see us convert.
Eagles
here.
running, looking for the lob pass inside. Good look. I like the attack. I like the attitude there. Looks like we're going at it hard, looking for those inside opportunities. Ezell-Harding with the early 5-1 lead. Over to Donovan in the corner. Going to kick it back up to Isaiah for three from the top. Not able to convert. We've got some good open looks for threes, just none have gone in yet.
Good pass.
Good pass. Maybe wasn't ready to catch that. Back to the 2-3 zone again for Nashville Christian. They're running their wings really up high and trying to kick it to the high post.
That's a good shot.
Excellent offensive movement there. When you get it to the high post, that opens up the wing shot. Was that number 0, Cam Hunt?
Cam Hunt's a good player.
So it's 8-1. A couple of early shots gone in for Ezell, and Nashville Christians have not gone in, even though we've had some good looks. Over to Brandon Smith on the wing, back to his brother.
Ground paint. There you go.
Isaiah Davis all by himself, taking it strong. I like that. Look, see what's there. Take the drive strong to the basket. 2 points for Isaiah, so he's got all 3 points for the Eagles so far. I believe Nashville Christian's gone to a man-to-man right there. Switching up the looks. Come away with the rebound. Brandon Smith gets the handoff over to Donovan. KY and his favorite stomping grounds over in the corner, looking for that three-point shot.
Nope.
A little bit long there. Rebound down to Ezell-Harding going the other way. Some subs getting ready to come into the game at the next stop. So man-to-man defense again this time. Nice attack there by number 0, Cam Hunt, and I believe that's going to be the first foul on Isaiah Davis. First team foul. We have 3 fouls on Ezell-Harding on the board. I've only got 2 on Robinson, but it's possible I missed one. So Cam Hunt to the line for the three-point play. He misses. DeMumbrian, who's just come into the game, goes up high for the rebound, and they're going to call the tie ball, and possession will be to Ezell-Harding. The referee's going to call everybody in. for a second. I'm not sure what they're doing. It looks like the foul count. I think they're correcting the foul count. I think it's 1 and 2. One foul on the Eagles. I think it's 1 foul on National Christian and 2 on Ezell-Harding. There we go.
Yeah.
So this time I was not wrong. Somebody tell my wife it'll be the first. Swinging it back up.
It's a good day.
It's a good day.
It's Friday.
It's a good day. Backdoor cut there, not open. Kicking it back up top. Now Cam Hunt bringing it back up top. He's a quick guard, coach.
Yeah, he is.
Attacking the basket. Cam Carden into the game. Guarding number 10, Gibbs for Ezell-Harding. Drive the basket.
Yeah, the old pick and roll.
Number 21, Nix comes off of there. And it's 12-3. Ezell-Harding's been able to get some early baskets here and build a lead. National Christian looking, high post, Cam Carden back out to Brandon Smith. He's open for another 3. We looked a little amped up on our threes. I feel like a lot have been a little bit long.
Yeah, that's a shot you probably can get later in the possession.
Yeah. But some patience might serve us well, making them work on defense. We're going to get that illegal screen there on number 21.
Yeah, it's been moving a little bit. I was wondering if we would get that call, but that's good.
Davis brings it into Donovan Smith. He's going to let it roll and pick it up, swing it over to the wing. Now I feel like that's a little bit of a 3-2 zone, but they're trying to get some pressure out of that. It's not. Donovan with the
shot.
3. I believe that was his first look of the night.
Was.
He was good and set, ready for the pass, ready to take the shot. 12-6, Ezell-Harding. National Christian going with the trap right there. Swinging it down to number 21 again, looking to attack. He's got Davis in front. Back out to Cam Hunt for 3. Davis tries to come down with the rebound. And I believe they're going to get number 21, Paul Nix, for his second foul, pulling down on the arm of Davis, who went up high and got the rebound.
Yeah.
And Ezell-Harding tries to get a sub in probably for Nix and not able to get him in time. So Ezell-Harding with 4 fouls, 2 on Nix, 2 on Robinson. Looking to get the ball back to Donovan Smith on the wing. He looks to attack, doesn't have a lane. Over the top to Isaiah Davis. Excellent look, and we're going to draw another foul. Coach, they're going to have a hard time matching us there inside. Even if sometimes it's going to be rough and physical, I think you have to keep going in there. And I believe that is on Paul Nix, and I believe that is his 3rd foul.
It is. It was.
So he has 3 fouls before the end of the first quarter. That was a big Davis makes the free throw. It was a big maybe the sub was just a little slow getting off the bench there. And if you're the coach, you're thinking, boy, you got to get up there quicker so I can get him out of the game.
Well, that foul could have gone to 2 players.
Yes.
Unfortunately, they called it for them. They called it on him. And yes, 3 in the first quarter.
That's tough to come back from when you got that already. Doubt we'll see him again in the first half. Cam Carden pressuring up top in this 2-3 zone over to number 1, who's just come into the game for Ezell-Harding. Davis trying to attack the rim with 1 second left. Not far off. Good opportunity there to score. So the Eagles get a couple of baskets at the end to kind of cut into the lead, and it's 12-8 at the end of the first quarter. Coach, what do you see that you think looks brighter for the next 3 quarters?
Well, I mean, I don't think we've been in sync offensively yet, which is a good – I mean, you're down 4, so you're finding a way. I think once they find an answer for the zone a little bit and get other than, the deep 3, I think we can start opening up the offensive end. And then, defensively, I think we're doing well. We're not in any foul trouble right now. 2-3's working. We just got to make sure we secure rebounds,
Yeah, it's been an interesting defensive matchup by both teams. Each team has switched defenses multiple times, and so the offense of each team is going to have to respond to that and attack those gaps in the zone, look for the right dish out if necessary. And I think National Christian He's got to use that strength inside. Even though we haven't scored a bunch of points in there yet, it's definitely paid off in getting some good looks and drawing some fouls and getting some baskets too.
When you're playing a team that can't match you from the lengths perspective, if you get a foul count up, the bench starts to diminish.
That's right.
You know,
that's right. Ezell trying to disrupt that by bringing a running trap defense here, trying to pressure out. Even though it is a zone look, it's a pressured look.
Now, with this kind of pressure, you might see some penetration moves.
Yes. You got to drive to make them pay for that pressure.
How is that not a foul?
Excellent call by the referee on the outside coming in.
Yeah.
He's going to call that on number 4. That is Hillhouse. Number 4, that is his first foul. And Davis will go back to the line for 2 more.
Their scouting report obviously is to be physical with Isaiah, and you have to be when you can't match his length. But the more he can do that, the more
right.
you know.
I mean, they're already
at 6
in their third player. And continuing to pick up fouls, and we're only 8.5 minutes into this game.
Yes.
Ball out of bounds to Nashville Christian. Donovan Smith will bring it in. KY in the corner looking for that elevator screen. Brandon Smith over to Donovan. Both post players really looking to attack and seal. Donovan Smith for 3. That's his second 3 of the night. Big shot and cuts the lead to 1. Ezell-Harding 12, Nashville Christian 11. Nashville Christian going back to the trap. McIntosh tries to disrupt the shot, but number 4, Hillhouse, converts it for 2. It's a pretty good look over the top. Donovan brings it up. He's on a little more traditional 2-3 this time. Good movement, good ball screen inside.
3-second call.
I believe they're going to call a 3-second call there. Jack's probably got to really pay attention. When you're running a little play like that, I like those screens inside, but you got to make sure you step out right before you go set the screen to give yourself time. Kind of faked the trap there. Pressured him into a little bit of a bad pass. Number 10 for Ezell-Harding is going to take it right to the free throw line and make the basket. Gibbs for 2. Coach, Ezell-Harding's spreading the ball around. Lots of different people scoring so far. They're shooting the ball well, 16-11. Over to Donovan Smith, back in his spot there on the wing. Swings it out to Isaiah. KY has stepped inside this time. And Donovan hits another. That's his third 3 of the night, 16-14.
It's good. He's 3 for 3 and looks confident.
And I think our team is definitely looking for him. You know, you can see that in their offense. I believe
that was a travel.
I believe we maybe got away with a step or 2 there. McIntosh comes down with the rebound, and they're going to call a jump ball. That, I believe the possession, the arrow says that it's going to Ezell-Harding. I thought they got the last possession, but maybe I missed the quarter.
Yeah, maybe
so it's possible I missed the quarter. We're going to get a timeout right there.
Yeah, so still, not looking, extremely fluid offensively, but Donovan's hit some big shots. I'd love to see us start getting some of those inside shots falling.
Yeah, it'd be nice. I mean, what you have to expect is that's the kind of thing in a basketball game. You don't stop. You just keep going there, and you're going to finish those, and it's going to pay off. So you want to keep getting the ball inside, using the strength. But if then they surround you inside because you're doing that so much, then that's the time when you kick it back out for those 3-point shooters.
And it becomes a game of attrition, too. When you have, if you're going to end the first half, we're almost in the bonus with 6 minutes to go.
That's correct. So, yeah, we want to definitely take advantage of that. Looks like they're going to separate the teams there. It's happened a couple of times tonight where the refs have stepped in to do that either in the boys' game or the girls' game. I think they got to call some pushing on that one, I believe.
Wow.
Is he going to call that on 4? I believe so. Hillhouse, and that'll be his second foul. So, Coach, all 3 players who come in to play the inside position have at least 2 fouls, and I believe that should be a 1-and-1 unless he's going to call that a player control foul. A player control foul does not get free throws. Depends on how they decide to call that. I think on a dead ball, it's possible that There should be free throws, but they're not going to give him free throws this time. It's kind of a weird rule change in the last few years where the illegal screen is now called like a charge, and so you don't get free throws on that. Donovan Smith brings the ball up the court, swings it over to KY. Looked like there was some contact there, and then we tried the lob pass, unable to get that. So I think we were saying that all three players who've come in to play basically the middle of their zone now have at least 2 fouls. Hillhouse, Robinson, and Nix. So that's going to definitely wear on Ezell, I think, over time. We're looking for the weave out top over to number 10. Gibbs, he takes it right to the basket on McIntosh. Davis comes down with the rebound. He takes it wide on the wing. Back up to Donovan. Over to Brandon. McIntosh is sealed.
His foot's outside of the lane.
And they're going to call him for 3 seconds.
I don't even think he was all the way in the paint.
Well,
okay.
It's a tough one. He might have been down in there and then he just stepped out.
Gotcha.
It did feel like a little bit of a quick whistle, but different guys begin the count differently, and sometimes that happens. Nashville Christian gets a turnover going the other way because the referee on the far side of the court blew the whistle to call a travel, and I don't think the rest of the court heard the whistle. At least the referee on this side of the court did not hear the whistle.
Right.
He was still in the 5-second count motion. Nashville Christian looking to tie the game or take the lead here on this possession. They've settled down into their offense and obviously taking advantage of some of the foul trouble.
And
there's another foul. Not sure which one they're going to get there.
Number 12, maybe?
I thought it might be 12.
22. 22.
22. I don't even oh, yeah, there he is. To Morris Wilson. That's his first. Team 8th. Davis back to the line. And he's going to convert that free throw. Davis has already taken 2, 4, 6, 8 free. This will be his 8th free throw of the game, and so you like to see that from a big man playing inside. Doesn't convert the second one. Coach Patton choosing to stay mostly with his starters tonight. A couple of subs came in for a minute or two, staying heavy on the starters. In man-to-man this possession.
Nice. That's good by
Jack. Good deflection, using the length there, and I believe that's going to be tipped out of bounds and still stay Nashville Christian ball. Coach, sometimes when you have the size and you're playing man-to-man, that's a mismatch for you because you're playing smaller, quicker guards. But it looked like our big men played well on defense that time.
And that's a good look.
Davis not covered. The shot is blocked, and then he's knocked to the ground, and there is no call on either. And then there's going to be a foul call on Brandon Smith right there.
It's rough.
That'll be only the 3rd foul on Nashville Christian.
Yeah.
That'll be on Brandon Smith. Actually, it's only the 2nd foul. I think our foul counts on the board have been a little bit off tonight. Misses the first free throw, Cam Hunt. He misses the second. The ball is just knocked loose. It comes down, and Nashville Christian not able to grab it. So Ezell will have a chance to reset and get a second opportunity basket. Probably going to get a reaching foul there on Donovan Smith. Yeah. That's the 3rd foul. That'll be his first, team 3rd.
You don't mind fouls like that every once in a while. That's a hustle
He
foul.
was looking for a turnover out high, ready to go down the court and make a big play.
Yeah.
Over to the corner. Again, attacking McIntosh with the drive and out to number 20 for the 3-point shot. Good rebound by McIntosh. There's a lot of contact both ways, Coach.
Yeah,
this game is going to be physical. Yeah. It looks like they're going to let a lot of activity go.
And as long as they're consistent,
Correct. Brandon Smith not able to knock down the 3. Coach, other than Donovan Smith, we've taken a lot of 3-pointers, but we haven't converted them tonight. If we were hitting the 3s, we would be in good shape. Cam Hunt attacks the basket, not able to get it. Loose ball, he stays with it, gets the rebound back. Davis gets on the floor, grabs it, And they're going to call a walking call on that. I guess they're getting him with the rollover. Great hustle, though. You like to see the effort that we're giving right here on defense.
And it's a question of did he secure it before he rolls, and that's a bang-bang play. So
good defense on the out-of-bounds possession. I think it's going to be tough for him to get it in, and he doesn't. McIntosh picks it up, gets it over to Donovan Smith coming down the court. Nice pass behind the back of the defender to K.Y. Young for the layup. Excellent attack there on the drive.
I think that's a first transition basket.
I think you're right. And I think that might serve us well, getting everybody moving. Not letting them set the zone. Excellent rebound there. Continuing to attack, looking for that. And we're going to draw another foul pretty clearly, a blocking foul on number 0, Cam Hunt. And we're going to go to the line for free throws. That'll be the team 9th free throw. Cam Carden back into the game. McIntosh sitting down. His teammates appreciating his effort. Last couple of possessions, some big rebounds and good defensive possessions. Donovan makes the first free throw.
It's good.
Or as Coach McPherson would say, the general. Coach McPherson's going to have to work on his nicknames for the boys team. He doesn't have a lot. Cam Carden fighting in there, trying to get the rebound, not able to get it. Cam uses his body well, good position, just not quite able to come down with the rebound. Ezell-Harding using the weave. There's a lot of screen handoffs, is what I would say. Over to number 10 in the corner. And he's going to drain the three. Coach Gibbs has come off the bench. He has 5 points for Ezell-Harding. It's really helped them while they've had to keep some of their starters on the bench. 19-18, Ezell-Harding. We're down to the one post look here with Davis playing inside.
Nope.
Donovan Smith makes the three, and he's going to shoot a free throw. Foul is going to be on number 22. Big shot by Donovan Smith. Number 22 to Morris Wilson. They've called him Camden Greens. My numbers must be wrong. I've got 22 as a different person. So if you're from Ezell-Harding and I missed the names, it could be just because my roster is incorrect. It's either my roster or the in-game announcer rosters is wrong, one of the two. You're going to call that out of bounds. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it hit the wire. I didn't see it hit the wire.
We won't digress into that conversation.
No, we've already checked that rule multiple times. So, all right, National Christian again going to attack. They're looking. This is the. I like this play we're running against that. This is the play where we try to attack the short corner, get the ball to the short corner, and then have Isaiah Davis crash down from the high post. It's a good look. Not able to get it there as Ezell ties it up. Donovan just going to pull up, shoot one. Doesn't get it to go down this time.
Don't begrudge him for that after that's his first miss.
Yeah, I would be taking that shot too if I was him. 21-19. Nashville Christian now with a 2-point lead. And I believe Ezell-Harding is going to tip that out. Now, that was excellent work by the referees there.
Yeah.
Nashville Christian really felt strongly that Ezell-Harding tipped it off, and so the referee asked the high referee, and he agreed with the Eagles of Nashville Christian that it did go out off of the Eagles of Ezell-Harding. McIntosh back into the game. Good news is the Eagles of Nashville Christian have managed to avoid foul trouble thus far. Ezell-Harding going back to the 1-3-1 this time, trying to shift defenses and make Nashville Christian look at something different. Excellent look, just didn't convert. It was the right pass down, but it got deflected on the way through.
Yeah, Ezell's quick into the pass lane.
They really are.
They play tough defense. They are
hands high, looking for the tip, looking for the deflection.
And they pressure the ball as well. So
Nashville Christian getting to stay in the man-to-man with 1:18 to go in the half. And Carden pressures.
Good.
Excellent
Good
job.
recovery.
He forces the drive and then gets a deflection out of bounds. He's definitely an energy guy for our team when he comes in off the bench and comes out and pressures defensively. Everybody's motivated by those energy guys when they come in.
He's a physical player, too. So.
Yes, he is. Back to the 2-3 zone off the out-of-bounds play underneath the basket. Number 0, Cam Hunt's going to take the long 3. Cam Carden unable to come down with the rebound, and Hunt gets it back somehow and then misses the shot. Davis is tripped.
Oh, boy. That's heads-up play to not turn that over.
Yes. Held on to the ball. KY in his favorite spot.
There it is.
And he drills it. So Nashville Christian making a good run here to take a 5-point lead with just 35 seconds to go in the half.
This is the way you want to close a half out.
Well, you definitely, know that both coaches are thinking about what to do while some of the starters for Ezell are on the bench.
That's
Ezell's trying to survive to halftime, and Nashville Christian's trying to take advantage of it. So the good opportunities here the last 2 or 3 times down the court to get some points, stretch the lead a little bit. We were down as many as 8 or 10 points early, so it's nice to see we've come back into the lead here.
I believe it was 12-3 at one point.
Yes. So again, I think we talked about this earlier, but a big district game for Nashville Christian. The boys district is very evenly matched.
It is.
When they play every night, you're going to play a good team, and the team they're playing is good. Everybody's good.
That's right.
So you've got to be really on your game every night to get wins in the district, and so it's important for both teams to understand that tonight and to come out with their best.
And unfortunately, some, just dealing with sicknesses and not knowing who's playing when and still dealing with that. So
Ezell-Harding trying to end the half here with a good basket. Cam Hunt tries to pull up for the 3, and it's not open. Donovan Smith, great defense. Over to number 20 on the corner. Here he comes. He's looking for it back. Doesn't have it. Number 22 is going to find a lane.
Ooh.
And Isaiah Davis says, no, you're not going to get that shot at the buzzer.
That's a great way
and
to end
he blocks it off the backboard to end the half. What a way to end the half with some enthusiasm right there.
That's called wiping the glass.
He wiped the glass with that one.
That's great.
So at the half, we have Nashville Christian with a 5-point lead, 24-19. Great comeback there to kind of get control of things again. A lot of shifting defenses. That's continued to happen for both teams. So we'll take a break for a little bit, come back for the second half. All right, we're just about ready to begin the second half. Give you the scoring totals for the first half. For Nashville Christian School, Donovan Smith with 13 at the half, 4 3-pointers and a free throw. Isaiah Davis with 6 at the half, KY with 5. For the Eagles of Ezell-Harding, Cam Hunt has 5. KJ Hillhouse has 2. Jack Ellis with 3. Paul Nix with 4. MJ Gibbs with 5. I want to give a shout out to Tammy Wilson, one of the best NCS fans ever. If she wasn't here when Nashville Christian School began, it was close, and she's still here. So we appreciate all the things that Tammy Wilson does. Thanks for watching. All the rest of you who are watching. My computer is not working, Coach McCleary. Normally, I like to know how many people are watching, but I'm not able to see that on my own computer. So hopefully there's at least 3,000 of you that are out there watching the game tonight. Once again, McCleary's family loves to hear him broadcast, so I'm sure he's got aunts and uncles in every state in the country listening.
That's right. It would be an underwhelming number.
Well, the Eagles of Nashville Christian ended that half in a big way. You could really tell that the team and Coach Patton were excited with that block shot, not allowing Ezell-Harding to get that last second shot. So we'll see if that momentum continues. Also, the other big story of the night will be how Ezell-Harding handles the foul count, and immediately they're going to call the push-off on Cam Hunt.
That's an easy one.
I thought for a minute there they weren't going to call it. That'll be the first foul of the half.
Yeah, that was a full-on stiff arm.
Yes. Coach, that's like the pass interference call when the arm's extended like that.
You
know there's some contact and know you have to call it.
Yeah.
Davis goes into the high post against the 2-3 zone. Donovan Smith up top, gets it to Davis, out to the wing, back up to Donovan and over to Cam Carden, down to KY Young. He tries to attack, the ball's knocked loose. Cam Hunt's going to come down the court, attack the lane, he misses the shot, but number 12 is going to bring the rebound down and score. That's Jack Ellis with the rebound and score. 24-21, Nashville Christian. Ezell-Harding staying in the 2-3 zone.
Isaiah in the high post.
Moving
Donovan.
Donovan.
That's a great take.
Excellent move right there. You could tell Isaiah has that look in his eyes tonight, Coach, like he wants the ball and he wants to take it to the basket.
I like that. I like the aggressiveness if he can just stay with it.
Yes.
That's great defense.
Excellent defense, excellent position.
It's a good shot.
Yeah, great shot. You got to make those sometimes to stay in a game. This last time down, Coach, they made a little adjustment. They moved Donovan Smith over to the wing and had Cam rotate to the top. I don't know if they'll try that again, getting Donovan to his shooting position. Here he comes onto this wing, the opposite side. Kicks it back up. Now to the high post again. Isaiah kicks it out this time.
No.
And the ball is knocked loose. Cam Hunt has knocked the ball away a couple of times. Takes it right at Isaiah Davis.
Yeah.
Throws up the shot, not able to make it, but it's going to be knocked out of bounds off of Brandon Smith.
Yeah, that was good defense. Isaiah went straight up, didn't foul, but
he was straight up. He has that vertical position there, and Ezell-Harding wanted a foul, but I don't think there was a lot on that one they could say. There was definitely some contact, but he had his position set.
That's a good take.
Cam Hunt creating a shot opportunity. Brandon Smith gets the rebound and brings it back up the court over to Donovan on the wing. Nice drive and kick.
Great hustle.
Inside, but Isaiah gets on the floor and gets the ball back.
Get out of the paint.
Cam Carden looking to ignite the crowd with a three-point shot. Not able to get that one.
He turned 2 open shots away, so I was wondering if he was going to pull it.
There's very few shots that Cam Carden thinks are bad shots.
That's right. It's
Going
charged.
to call an offensive foul, number 20, Robinson, and that's going to be his second foul of the half. Some pretty, physical game tonight in a lot of different ways. On the drives, a lot of pressure defense. McIntosh gets the ball inside. He puts it on the floor, and he's going to be tripped by number 20, and that's going to be his 4th foul.
Number 4.
I believe he's going to have to come out again. He really unfortunate for.
Yeah, and it's not malicious. He's hustling, trying to get to a loose ball.
Yeah, it's just kind of a tough play. He just fell in the wrong place, basically, right there. So National Christian brings it in underneath. They're looking for the lob over the top to Davis. He gets it, takes it strong to the basket, and they're going to let that one go. As Ezell brings it the other way. That's got to be a carry or a double dribble, depending on how you want to call that. So a little bit of a sloppy start here for both teams, maybe, for the second half. National Christian going to look for a good possession this time. Good. That's that high screen again. And that time they're going to get Davis with the offensive foul going inside for the drive. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game, first foul of the half. Sorry, Coach, you got my words mixed around there. So Ezell once again comes up the court down just 3 points. Looking to cut it or tie the game. Nashville Christian in the 2-3 zone. Ezell with the high post pass over to the wing. That's where they were getting the 3-point shots earlier, right to the high post and swinging it out top.
That's another foul.
And they're going to get a foul. The Ezell bench is stunned at this call. It would be on number 10, Gibbs. That'll just be his 1st foul of the game. It'll be the 4th foul. Timeout by Ezell-Harding. Probably going to try to settle in there and say, I would imagine the message would be, hey guys, stop fouling.
Yeah, I mean, and again, when you give up length, you have to play physically to try to get rebounds, lose balls, get shots off, everything. So, you know, at some point, that's a game of attrition, and then the fouls start piling up.
That's correct. I think they're a little frustrated with the calls. The assistant coach there going out to talk to the referee. That was something the other night. I was talking to one of the referees after the game, and he told me expressly, I'm not talking to an assistant coach.
Right, right.
And typically they don't, but they handled that well. The assistant coach just chatting, referee listening and talking.
Yeah.
That's kind of what you want to see. Everybody wants the game to be played by the players, and they're all trying to make sure that happens.
Yeah. It's amazing the posturing that goes on sometimes between coaches and refs, but you know, you do want some kind of dialogue there to understand, hey, okay, what do you do so I can coach him up, you know, or.
Yeah, I think that's usually the best case scenario if a coach is able to ask a question and the referee is willing to answer.
Right, right.
Nashville Christian brings the ball in bounds after the timeout, and Ezell-Harding is going to go back to the 1-3-1. Nashville Christian looking for the 4 corners with the high post. Nice shot fake there by K.Y. Young, and he's going to draw the foul. I believe that's going to be on number 10, Gibbs.
Yeah.
I believe. Nope. 12. They call that one on Jack Ellis, will be his first. K.Y. Young will have 2 shots. He makes the first.
Points are hard to come by in the 3rd period right now.
Yeah, it's really tough. I think it's 3-2, unless I'm mistaken.
Shots by K.Y.
Ezell-Harding's going to bring it up right here. Nashville Christian in the 2-3 zone, going to look for a good defensive possession. Sometimes you need 2 or 3 stops in a row and a basket or 2 to really change the game.
Yeah.
The trap coming up high. Go to the high post, number 10. He kicks it down low, and the shot is blocked by McIntosh, but they're going to call the foul, I believe, on K.Y. Young right there.
Is it on K.Y.? Yeah.
I think K.Y. came in on the side.
Yeah.
McIntosh apparently got away with a clean block, but K.Y. is going to be called for the foul. Paul Nix is going to the line for 2. He misses the first.
Michael.
Lewis coming into the game. McIntosh goes back to the bench. Donovan Smith comes away with the longer rebound. Davis in the corner, looking for that corner cut. Three-point shot for Donovan, not there. We're going to swing it around to the other side to Brandon. KY open for a minute. Didn't quite get the ball in time. Brandon is open. He's going to take the three.
Good shot.
We knew some of those would go down in the second half. We had good looks in the first half, just didn't get them to fall. Good look there for Brandon, and he nails it.
Yeah, he looked confident when he shot
it. It looked like he wanted to shoot.
Yeah,
you could see that in his face.
Did.
Number 12 is going to attack right at Isaiah Davis. He's going to stay straight up. But number 12, Jack Ellis, is going to convert the shot right over him.
Good shot.
Good defense, good offense. KY is going to run the high post. We're going to go the high-low right here. Number 10 really battling inside with Isaiah Davis.
I wonder if we'll get
KY, excellent pass from Donovan, but there was a lot of traffic there. Cam Hunt comes away with a loose ball. And there's no whistle.
Still no whistle.
Either way, I'm not sure if there was a referee.
Neither one can.
Coach, there was no referee under the basket right there.
Yeah.
One of them should have been under the basket, so somebody was out of position. Therefore, they're going to call the possession arrow. And I feel like they're going to give it to Ezell. Coach Patton did not like the possession arrow. He felt like it should have been their ball.
That's white ball.
That should be white ball, but they're not going to get it. No, the referee up high said it went out off of Donovan.
Okay, we got to get
settle in right here, 31-25. Again, we had a good defensive possession last time. Excellent job there, staying in position. Number 21, Nix, travels, and we get the ball back, and now a chance again to convert a basket, stretch the lead just a little bit. What you want to see, good defensive possessions followed by patient, smart offense with a good shot at the end. Good ball movement up high, down inside to Isaiah Davis. Wow. It looked like he couldn't get off the ground to go catch the pass. Number 12 going to attack the basket again. Ellis has looked to do that. Brandon Smith almost had the steal. Ellis sneaks back in on the backside and makes a big shot for Ezell-Harding. They needed a basket right there.
Yeah.
Hustle play kind of gets that to him. National Christian almost had the steal. Tremichael going to pull up for three. It's going to go off the backside. Ezell-Harding comes down, brings the ball up, down by 4. Cam Hunt going to shoot the three from the corner. Davis comes down with the rebound. He's going to attack himself. Let's see if he can find a lane to the basket. He's going all the way in, and he's going to make the basket through the contact.
Yeah.
Make the basket.
And one. He was determined. Yeah.
Could have been an and one, but what you like to see there is he was going to make the basket no matter what.
Yes.
You knew there was going to be contact, and he was determined to make it either way. Ezell-Harding running the weave, and Tremichael comes up with the turnover. He's going to attack down, give it to Donovan on the trail, who looks inside to KY with an excellent pass, and they're going to call a foul on the floor first on number 10, Gibbs.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be his second foul. Ryan DeMumrin back into the game. Tremichael will go back to the bench. Donovan brings the ball inbounds underneath to Isaiah. Donovan follows to the corner. Not quite open, and we're going to reset up top over to Brandon. Didn't quite get the pass he wanted there. He looked like he was ready to shoot again. There, he's got it. DeMumrin inside, excellent pass, shot fake, excellent attack. KY with the rebound through the contact, no call, and now they're going to call an over-the-back call on DeMumrin going the other way. Foul on DeMumrin. It'll be his first.
Wow, that's
some subs coming into the game for National Christian. Carden and McIntosh come in for Davis and Donovan Smith. National Christian staying in the 2-3 zone. They feel like that's been their most successful defense. Good pressure up top by Cam Carden. Sure seemed like a little contact there. High post pass, Ellis. Excuse me, that's Gibbs in the high post. We're going to call a kick ball on National Christian Cam Carden as he's trying to get the ball loose. I think he was maybe thinking about the wrong sport there on that one.
Right. I love the pressure, though.
I do, too. He's making it really hard on Ezell to attack. In the corner, Cam Hunt for three.
That's a good shot.
He's a good shooter.
Yeah,
he knew he was going to hit some baskets, and he's going to end the quarter with a big shot that's going to cut the National Christian lead down to 3. So it's going to be 33-30. National Christian had some good moments there, had a couple of opportunities, and maybe some unfortunate breaks, and some good shots by Ezell-Harding keep them really tight there with only a 3-point deficit.
Yeah, I think anytime we get near the rim, we're going to have to finish really strong. And that's okay. You know, that's a great.
Yeah, and I think here in the second half, especially in the fourth quarter in a close game, typically the whistle goes away, and typically they're going to make you win the game on the court. And so they're going to have to know that coming in. We've made some big plays in the half. I think we can continue to pound it inside with Isaiah. Yeah. And KY's been down in there here recently some when Jack's not in the game. And so McIntosh and KY and Isaiah have all had some good moments attacking. And maybe we get Brandon and Donovan open on the wings as well once they go down inside.
Donovan, I don't think I've seen him take a three this half, has he?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
He's been a little more of a passer this half.
Yeah, I know Cam Hunt's guarding him and pressuring him well, so he hasn't had a lot of open looks yet. But.
Yeah, that's I'm sure part of the game plan in the second half is we're not going to let Donovan Smith get open for the three.
Right. Back in a 2-3, let's see how this works.
Davis at the high post. Swing pass to Brandon. Still trying to get it to the high post. Pretty patient offense. Good look there. Straight into the basket. And they're going to call a travel on Davis. He explains to Coach Patton that he hopped, I believe, is what I saw the referee say. Okay. Ezell-Harding comes the other way, and National Christian returns the favor with another 2-3 zone. Some screens there. Trying to get the ball. Coach, it's pretty clear they're trying to get Cam Hunt some shots. I think he's the majority of their offense with this lineup in the game. Number 4 takes a shot off the side of the backboard. Donovan Smith up to Isaiah Davis, a little bit long, looking for the alley-oop. And we're going to reset. Donovan, there's a 3 on the wing. Doesn't grab it. KY comes in, knocked the ball loose. And they're going to give the ball out of bounds off of KY. I think we're going to have to really keep our eyes on the two scorers to me in this lineup. Ellis, we have to watch Ellis, and we have to watch Cam Hunt. So 0 and 12 would probably be the ones that are going to be their best opportunities to score. Hunt drives it in, and that time he becomes the passer and dishes it off to Hillhouse for 2.
That's a great play by Hunt.
Sure was. We kind of pressured out, and he beat the pressure, and then had a 2-on-1 fast break on his own.
Penetrate, draw the defense, and make the pass.
I believe they may call Isaiah Davis. I was afraid of that. I was kind of watching. He was hanging out at the top of the lane, in the lane, and so they're going to call 3 seconds there. Maybe the crowd doesn't love that call, but I think it's probably an accurate call. Brandon Smith looks for the pressure there. Hillhouse looking for another shot. Davis comes down with the rebound. Let's see if he attacks. He's going to set it up on the wing to Brandon Smith, back up to Donovan. National Christian's going to reset. This looks like the pass as he's coming down the lane. And the ball is deflected away. Ezell-Harding, Cam Hunt attacks the basket, gets it to number 10. Davis comes down with the rebound.
Great rebound.
Davis has a lot of rebounds tonight. Donovan Smith attacks through traffic. Big shot, not able to finish. And Hillhouse comes down with the rebound for Ezell-Harding.
Back and forth we go.
Back and forth we go. Not a lot of points, 33-32. There's a lot of action, not a lot of scoring.
Great.
Brandon Smith deflects it and then steals it, takes it down the court and scores to stretch the lead to 3.
Hustle play, great by Brandon.
I believe National Christian might look for their fire defense right here where they come out and pressure. They do. The ball goes to the high post. Hillhouse is underneath all by himself, and he misses the shot. Davis gets the rebound, goes the other way. Big play, Smith for 3 right here.
No.
Not able to convert, and
Good hustle.
KY hustles, but he knocks the ball out of bounds. Like the idea, get the big turnover, get the big rebound, push it up the court, and see if you can get a quick shot.
Absolutely.
I really think we've had a lot of good opportunities attacking them quickly.
Mm-hmm.
They want us to play half-court offense,
Right.
it seems like.
And that's what I was saying. We didn't have a lot of transition baskets in the first.
Right.
The more we run up and down, I think the better it plays to our favor for sure. But
Cam Hunt goes over, hands off. He's going to fade down to the corner. And number 12 is going to take the shot up high. Kick out to Donovan Smith on the long rebound, and he's going to convert the layup. So here in the fourth quarter, 37-32, 5-point lead for the Eagles. A big moment right here. You know Ezell-Harding's thinking that they have to have a basket.
Yeah, this is getting to that point of the game where you want to extend the lead a little
Gibbs
bit.
attacks the basket right at the big man, and Davis comes down with another rebound, and they're going to call a foul, I believe, on number 4, Hillhouse. That'll be his third, team 7th, I believe, and so Davis will go to the line for 1-and-1.
Yeah.
Another timeout. I do feel like we've called a lot of timeouts in this game. Maybe I'm wrong. But a timeout for Ezell-Harding there. Coach, a big couple of plays there the last couple of possessions offensively and defensively for the Eagles. Davis is just clearing the boards.
Yeah.
Clearing the boards.
And again, it's that and part of that is getting position when prior to shots, but it sure opens up and actually the last 2 they've had a pretty good look at the basket. They just didn't fall for them, so we were able to clean it up on the boards and get a quick transition basket too, actually.
That's right. Yeah, the rule I always had when I was coaching is you got to make free throws and layups, and you got to out-rebound the other team.
That's
you
right.
do those 3 things, generally you're going to have a good chance to win. And right now, National Christian doing that a little bit better than Ezell-Harding. It's still a tight game, and there's still plenty of time left, so the Eagles have to continue to play well. Coach, I really like the effort that's been given tonight.
Absolutely.
I really like the intensity. You can really see the Eagles playing hard. Eagles of National Christian playing hard. Not that the Eagles of Ezell-Harding aren't playing hard. They are as well. But I really like what we've seen from the team tonight. Cam just about came in late and got a lane violation, but Donovan stops him. Isaiah misses the free throw, but a great hustle play by KY and a big moment right here in this game, and the Eagles have an extra possession. We're going to spread the offense.
Left to go. Any possession that matters tremendously right now. That's
that is
great,
correct.
Great
Coach
rebound.
Patton maybe trying to pull Ezell-Harding out of the 2-3 zone here. Almost a too long pass there across the court. Eagles being very patient with 3:45 to go. Donovan Smith attacks, and he's going to take it all the way to the basket, and it just rolls off.
That's a walk.
And they're going to call a foul on
That's
KY Young. Now, earlier in the girls' game, there was a play where Grayson Bonds fell with the ball that hit the ground, but only the ball hit the ground. That was not a walk, I believe, by rule.
Yeah.
However, in this play, Hillhouse had the ball, and his knee touched the ground. I believe that's different than the ball touching the ground and should have been called a travel, but it wasn't. And Ezell-Harding will come up. Cam Hunt at the top, getting double pressure. Over to the wing. Number 12 is going to take that shot. He's not going to make it. Donovan Smith doing a good job of protecting the ball up to KY Young, and we're going to reset with 3:15 to go and a 5-point lead. Donovan over to his brother. High post, good ball movement, moving the defense around. Brandon decides to be a little more patient. Back to Cam Carden at the top. He is going to be knocked to the ground by number 20. Yes, that will be his 5th foul. Callan Robinson, unfortunately for him, has not had a lot of game time tonight due to the foul trouble.
Hey, I like the hustle. He plays basketball like I play basketball.
He plays hard, and really, we talked earlier, the one foul he got, he was on the floor hustling, and just we happened to trip over him. So he's been a good player for them, and I know they've missed him on the court. Cam Carden with the free throw there. It'll be his first point of the night, and he's going to have a second free throw to extend the lead to 7.
Nope,
little long. Davis snuck inside.
Yeah.
But the ball goes over his head, and that's not easy to do.
That's inopportune bounce there.
Yes, it was. Ezell-Harding getting set. Maybe he doesn't realize there's a 5-second count going on, and I wondered if I thought we were right there.
Yeah.
Coach, he was not paying attention that there was a 5-second count going, and it was clearly being counted. It's going to be called. So it's 38-32. Nashville Christian School with 2:32 to go. Again, a huge moment in the game. A basket here by K.Y. Young. What an excellent play by Donovan Smith. He suckered everybody up to the high post thinking that's where he was going, and he threw it over the top to K.Y. for the layup. Ezell-Harding likely going to start having to fire it up here, maybe looking for some three-point shots, and number 22 is going to try to take that. Doesn't get it. Davis comes away with the rebound.
Pick one.
And I have no idea who they're going to call that on. It looks like number 10, Gibbs, will get the foul. Nashville Christian with 2:04 to go has an 8-point lead. McIntosh is going to come back into the game.
Another timeout.
Timeout.
I think that'll be a full.
It's got to be. Coach, they got to be close to have a timeout. But Davis is going to have a chance to extend the lead to 10 points. And, Coach, that'd be a big moment in the game here.
It would. It forces them to be aggressive and us to just protect the ball. So, obviously, we need to knock down foul shots is the name of the game at this point if we can keep from turning the ball over,
Coach, at this point I'm watching the student section. It's clear that there's a student named Hunt McClary who needs help with his rhythm. His clapping, it looked like it was a little off there. I don't know if his family has taught him how to clap in rhythm or not, but he struggled a little bit with that.
If you know anything, he's got his own beat going on in his mind, so he's on beat. It's just not the beat he's listening to.
It's just not the beat everybody else hears.
Yeah, in his brain, he's on beat.
Coach, just on the note, while we're on the note of Hunt McClary, I understand play tryouts were today for the production of Footloose, which will happen in the spring.
Yes.
I understand Hunt McClary might have made the cast.
That's what he told me.
So that's exciting. Cammie Bishop actually made the cast.
Oh, awesome.
She will be an ensemble cast
member.
It.
I love it. Yeah, all the plays are always awesome here. I love. I can't wait to see what Hendrick and his group do.
It's always exciting to see kids who aren't normally on that side. Davis makes the free throw. There would have been a lane violation called, but he makes it anyway. But it's always good to see our athletes get in the theater performances. Makes it so much fun.
They're
Davis
the name of the game
gets
here.
The second. Yes, it is. Be involved.
Yeah.
Be involved in more than one thing, and everybody is welcomed to that.
Absolutely.
Ezell is going to start attacking quickly. They're going to get it to Cam Hunt and look for him to take a three. He's going to dish it off in the corner. Underneath the Hill House. He's not able to hold on to it, but he keeps it. Down to Cam Hunt. He's going to attack inside. He's going to go after McIntosh, and that's going to be a tough challenge. The ball is loose. Players are all over the court.
Goodness.
Brandon Smith comes up with it, and he's going to take it down the court to Donovan Smith for the layup, which might be the backbreaker in this game with a 12-point lead and a minute and a half to go.
Pushes it to 12. Cam's trying everything.
Pretty clear that was another charge.
He's frustrated.
A little bit over-aggressive on that.
He's trying to create. He's having trouble. He's a great player.
He really is.
I mean, he is obviously their their leader, and he's just trying to find anything he can to create separation and score. So you don't
can
fault
tell
him.
National Christian's defense has been focused on him,
Yeah,
especially
I
in
mean,
the second half, and it's tough when you're the star
Yeah.
scorer and you're not able to get free. That's tough.
Yeah, and he's a great defender too. So
Yes.
he's
Ezell-Harding going with the trapping defense, and they're going to get the turnover. And we're going to pick up a foul on Donovan Smith there.
Yeah.
Nothing really hurt by
No.
that because the Eagles only have 5 fouls in the half. So, another benefit of playing the 2-3 zone almost exclusively tonight. You don't get a whole lot of fouls when you play a 2-3 zone, and so National Christian stays out of foul trouble. Deflection there out of bounds.
And when you have a length advantage, it's hard to overcome.
Right, that's right. Number 10, Gibbs going to attack the basket. He goes around Davis and over McIntosh.
Yeah.
And Ezell-Harding is going to take another timeout. And so that cuts the lead to 10. So 51 seconds left. You would imagine Ezell-Harding here is going to put on some type of full court pressure.
Yeah.
Whether it's zone or man, and of course National Christian expects that, so they're going to set up their press break, and so everybody's going to come out and see how this is going to look. I would expect Ezell-Harding probably in this point to try to get a turnover before the ball reaches half court, and if it reaches half court, I would expect them to foul probably pretty quickly after that. Cheerleaders making a good display there.
I couldn't have done it better myself.
Well, I was going to say today at the if you guys watch on YouTube, our YouTube channel, you can see the faculty versus seniors game, and Coach Brothers and Coach McClary did flips just like that during the faculty game.
I might have seen Coach Brothers do the worm.
If you guys watch closely on the broadcast of the faculty seniors game, you might catch that worm that Coach Brothers displayed.
That's took me back to the skate center in the 80s.
And Davis is just going to hold on for the foul. And so, as we thought, they tried to get a turnover until National Christian relatively easily got it across half court, and then they foul right away. That foul, I believe, is on number 1, Jalen Jackson. Davis makes the first free throw after it rolls around the rim. Davis has shot a ton of free throws tonight. And again, I think if I was Coach Patton, that's probably what I would say to him after this game. Hey, this is how you make a difference. Get to the line, take it strong. KY with an excellent rebound. Coach, that was just strong. A strong rebound, strong crash, and a strength to get that pass out there through the foul.
Yeah, that's all hustle right there.
KY makes the first free throw. Coach, tonight in the game, about 8 players have played, and they've all contributed well. I think done a great job. You definitely know that everybody has played hard. You can see that on their face. He makes both free throws and extends the lead to 13. And we're going to try to keep Cam Hunt from getting the ball. Donovan Smith denies him, but down near the baseline, Brandon Smith is going to pick up a foul.
Yeah. And don't want to give them anything easy, but you also don't want to put them at the line when the clock's not running. So
you definitely don't want to give them points with the clock stopped.
Yeah.
McIntosh probably going to check back into the game to be a rebounder. Number 1, Jalen Jackson is going to shoot the free throw and make it. Cut the lead to 12. McIntosh in for Carden. Missed the second. KY with another rebound. He's going to kick it out to Donovan to try to avoid the foul. And they're going to foul Donovan. I believe that's going to be on number 12, Jack Ellis.
Always wanted to be the guy they fouled. It always looks.
But weren't you?
Yeah, right. But still.
I mean, I was just thinking you might be the guy they tried to foul.
Yeah,
maybe. I don't know.
I was rarely left in a game like this. I was usually the guy with 5 on the bench.
You didn't see a lot of fourth quarter minutes. That's what you're saying.
For many reasons, but
Donovan Smith makes the first free throw. good night for Donovan. He had a third quarter where he didn't score a lot, but he's certainly taken care of the ball and been a good leader. And he has 6 big points in the fourth quarter.
He had a run there where he made 4 straight threes, didn't he?
Yes. Yes.
So he's certainly in double digits.
They're going to call another illegal screen.
Yeah, and it certainly is. And they could have called it many times. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
You just don't know. But you can't move and advance your hip into someone. It's tough.
And that's like the NBA style of game. That's what they do. You don't really set a screen anymore. When the defender comes, you just go ahead and start rolling and move on down.
Right.
And that's kind of what he did there. Nashville Christian just going to play keep away for the last 10 seconds, and Ezell-Harding is going to allow them to do so. And so Nashville Christian is going to come away with a district victory needed and well-deserved. They played hard tonight, and the final score, 49 for Nashville Christian, 35 for Ezell-Harding. Our next game next week will be Tuesday night.
Yeah, Tuesday night we play. That's good.
You know what? I know.
Who?
Tuesday night is our pink out game.
Oh, good.
Against Davidson Academy at
Nice.
home. And so hope you'll come out and support the team and support the cause of our pink out game. Excellent job by both teams tonight, taking care of business in the district and putting another win on the boards. Thank you guys for listening and being a part of our broadcast. Thanks Coach McCleary and Coach Spann and Coach McPherson for sitting in front of me and listening the whole time so that he could critique me tomorrow.
We'll be back in 2-2.
We'll see you next time.